Okie dokie. Good afternoon. It's still April 27th. This is the second part of my walk. I walked downtown earlier. Now I'm leaving the Cornwall Centre here and heading up to the warehouse district. It'll be a short walk. I'm headed to Bushwhacker, where we're going to attend a science lecture of all things. Kind of a regular thing that they do. We'll be doing that later on, so I'm going to go up there and be ready to seize the table when they open the doors. Got a whole bunch of editing done, and gonna do some more once I get to Bushwhacker. The power's been off at the house most of the day, so being out was a logical thing to do. This is Saskatchewan Drive, quite a busy street, as you can see. Oh, looks like my timing might be pretty good for crossing right up here at the corner, so we'll do that. Quite sure why it's not going just yet. Because nobody pressed the button. No, they're still coming through on that side, that's why. There we go. This is the former train station over here, which is now Casino Regina. This is their show lounge over here. Could have crossed up there through the walkway, but I didn't. Oof. That's the tallest building in Regina right there. The Delta Hotel. I think it's a Delta now. Yes, it's a Delta. It's also the Trade and Convention Center. And again, this used to be the train station, but the trains don't run anymore. It's been a casino for a long time. Long time. Actually performed an opera in it before it was the casino, but after it was a train station. And that was in the early 90s, so, or mid-90s. So yeah, it's been a long time. I was in a production of Merry Wives of Windsor with Prairie Opera, and we did a performance in there, which had a nice ring to it, but it was too live. I don't think anybody could understand a word we were singing, even though it was in English, because of the echoes. I'd walk up there, but sometimes the security people at the casino get antsy if you get too close with the camera. I don't know why. It's like they don't approve. They don't think what they're doing is quite right, even though it's legal and all that. I was in it when it was a train station, but a long time ago now. If you want to get a train, you have to go to Saskatoon. You can pick up via there, or Melfort. If you're taking via train across Canada. I've taken it to Toronto a couple of times, twice I think, which was an experience. It's supposed to be really, pleasant to sleep on a moving train, but actually I didn't sleep well at all on it. That's the old bus station over there. We don't have a bus service anymore. So it's turning into something else. Maybe the new police station. Remember, the old police station's just over there. So, yeah, it was a nice bus station, but Saskatchewan Transportation Corporation was losing money hand over fist, so the government closed it down. We no longer have the government bus service, Crown Corporation. That's actually one of the oldest buildings downtown. That one. If I remember right from my Historic Walks of Regina News show. Oh, and our favorite Indian restaurant is right over there, Caraway Grill. Highly recommended. So this is the railroad bridge. There's actually an old sleeper car over there. You can't really see it, but part of the casino. It used to be a restaurant. I don't know if it still is or not. a while since I've walked into here. Looks like they've recently painted over the graffiti, but it will come back. A little bit of public art up there, kind of paleontological art. Several tracks going over our head there. And it's noisy, of course. Then once you're over on the other side of the tracks, you're in what's called the warehouse district, which is just what it sounds like. Back in the booming days of Regina in the early 20th century, and homesteading days, there were all kinds of warehouses along here that were basically there to provide whatever was needed by the homesteaders. So, tractors, wagons, and this and that. There's a lumber place over there we bought stuff at from time to time for home renovations. That used to be a power station over there, very early power station. More recently, I was in it when it was a photographer's studio, but now it's budget blinds, apparently. Well, if I'm lucky, I can still make it here. So I will pick up the pace, get across Dudney, as the bushwalker will be on the other side of the street. There's no sidewalk on this side. This is Broad Street we're looking up. Like I said, this will be quite a short walk. I thought it would be a little longer, but I had to go into the center and check on some prescriptions, so that cut off a portion of what I thought I'd be walking. The furniture store's been there a long time. Then you get one of our local brewers there, Rebellion. Makes excellent beer. I particularly like their amber. But for our money, the best beer in town is made by Bushwhacker, which is one of the oldest brew pubs. Well, I think it's the first one in Saskatchewan, and Bev Robertson, who started it, was instrumental in getting the liquor laws changed to permit brew pubs. Now we're looking back at the Delta again, the tallest building in Regina. But Rebellion's good too. We've got several brew pubs now. There's District and some others as well. In fact, there's one not far from our house I keep meaning to go and have lunch at again. So yeah, this is all industrial, warehousey. Most of these buildings are quite old, over 100 years old. I've had various things in them over the years. The gold building over there is Sastel, where my wife is right at this moment. I can't see her waving at me, but she's over there. And the green building next to it is the post office. You do get a different view of downtown from this side of the tracks. It says Ales up there, but it's not actually a brew pub. It's actually Gales, as in with a G that you can't really see in the sign. I always think it looks like Ales. But with the flower, the green and white there is actually a G. So Gales, florists. They sell lots of other stuff too, hobby stuff, craft stuff. kind of thing. Possible thumbnail there. Baller's Rec Room, arcade, batting cages, food, drink, sports. Never been in there. There was something else. Yeah, never been in there. Can't tell you anything about it. The white dome over there is Mosaic Stadium. Street. Cemetery's down at the end there. What do we got? Tattoos, decor, Regina Community Basketball Association's in there. Every now and then, there's still some of the old signs still visible on the sides of these buildings. Is this the Ackerman building? I think it is. Yeah, so there used to be, at least, and I presume there still are, there's condos up there. And on the top floor is a condo where I shot a music video I was in, which you can still find on YouTube. When was this one built? 1911. So yeah, there's a kind of a loft up there, and it was for a local band called the Minnow. And if you go on YouTube, you can still find that video for, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called now. And you'll see me, a much younger me, playing the host of a party. A rather sleazy host. Who's up in the bedroom with somebody who's not his wife. Those are the days. Oh, this is Bushwhacker, so this is as far as we're going. So I'll stop here, and that was a short walk, but thanks for walking with me. Bye for now.